Day 2 at Bandarban, Bangladesh, on my way to Thanchi from Bandarban main town. In this video, we will explore Thanchi, BGB resort and all the nearby places. So let's go and dive.
Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need.
So this is one of the places on the way to Thanchi. This place is called, I don't know, Soilo Prapat, and we just stopped here exploring the market from the local people. So you can also see the markets, like people are selling stuff. On my way to Thanchi, another beautiful views. While coming through these roads, the roads are pretty narrow and it can be very risky, so driver has to be very expert. So previously on my first day, if you go back to my previous video, you will see my review for the Eco Sense Resort where I stayed on my first day, and also what I did on my first day. So if you want to go back to my first day video, go back and do that, and like and share this video to support me more and more. Chimbuk Pahar. If I translate it, it might be like magnetic hill, probably. So that's my another stop for today. So Chimbuk Pahar, we just stopped here for a few more moments to take some pictures, to climb these small hills. Yeah, I mean, I saw some hills from that point, Chimbuk Pahar. Nothing interesting, I would say. Yeah, nice view, but I wouldn't pay for it. The thing is, when I was entering, I had to pay some money. In Bandarban, to get into different touristic places, you have to actually pay. This one here is definitely an amazing view worth of coming, and it's free. It's just a few kilometers from the Chimbuk Pahar. This is also called Chimbuk Thanchi Shorok. I don't know, somewhere on the way to Thanchi, and the views from here is amazing. It's beautiful. Yeah, so we keep stopping on the way to Thanchi, and we'll be exploring places to go. Alright guys, so three and a half hours of road trip through Bandarban and Thanchi road. I have arrived at BGP resort, Shimanto resort at Thanchi. Behind me is helipad. That's the Land Cruiser we took to come here. It was worth it because this sort of jeep, this sort of car is actually appropriate for the road. Alright, I have done with this lunch, so I'm gonna talk about it later. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna head out from my room and go and explore this resort and talk about the prices and overall things with the resort, BGB resort at Thanchi. So let's go. So as you guys could see, the place is actually pretty big. From here, if you see, that's the place where the helipad is, and this is the place actually we're staying. So we took 2 rooms. One is one from my mom and dad, and one for me, and then my sister is also there. So for 2 room we're paying 10,000 taka, Bangladeshi taka. On top of that, of course, we had a lunch. We had to pay for it. Per person 340 package we did. We took beef with some lentil soup and vegetables. You can have lunch, dinner, whatever if you want here. They will arrange it for you. One interesting thing about this place, if I talk about it, is this actually seems like a guest house rather than a resort. I cannot go beyond that part. You see that? So it's probably this part. That's the one cottage. Not cottage even, it's not a guest house type. And then maybe those places also belongs to tourists, for tourists. Alright guys, listen about this car. I think it's appropriate vehicle for the roads we had to come through. How much we paid for this for whole day today, and then tomorrow we will go back to Bandarban after exploring a little bit. So for this today and tomorrow we are paying 9,000 something taka. So yeah, I think it's a good deal. But the thing you have to be clever and smart of is because there are lots of brokers and everyone trying to push you the extra money. But so you have to find the right one. There is a trick actually. You know what? Suppose you find a driver, just saying 11,000 taka. Tell him, okay, I'm checking it out. Are you gonna, reconsider, be little bit considerate, and maybe go and talk with other people and tell them actually find someone with 10,000, 9,000 like that. Once you find someone, finalize someone with lesser money, and then you will find many more coming. Oh, I can give you lesser, and I can give you better offer, and this blah blah. But beforehand, there will be bargaining stories about blah blah blah. So from the BGB resort, we took our car to Tamatungi. This touristic destination called Tamatungi, 4.5 kilometers away from the BGB resort, Tamatungi. So let's go and check it out. Man, oh man, this is the views. Wow, man, this is crazy. This is crazy view. This is crazy view. This is the good one. We had been going this place called Nilachal and all this Mekla, paying the money, but this place is free. 4.5 kilometers from this BGB resort at Thanchi, and you find this amazing view. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking these places, all these places, can be definitely explored by trekking and all those things, walking and all those things. I think there are groups who comes to Bandarban to trek and just go deep and explore. I'm a big fan of Tamatungi, part of this Bandarban tour. Tamatungi, the views from the top is amazing. Another interesting thing is that you don't have to climb to get up there. This road is built and you can actually take that car, and the car itself can take you to the top of this Tamatungi, and just a little bit of walk to explore and see the whole view of 360 degree. Tamatungi done and dusted. Time to go back and explore some other places. But I definitely recommend you guys to come and make a stop at Tamatungi. Right guys, another stop. So this is the boat place. You can hire a boat from here and go to a place called Rimakri. An hour or so boat trip. Apparently this is one of the most popular and most beautiful things to do when you are here at Thanchi. So you can hire a boat from there and take the ride through this river and enjoy the view from the both side. But right now it's almost 5:30 in the afternoon, so unfortunately we cannot take the boat. So with that amazing evening views, the clouds, the mountains, the hills, and then this BGB resort, I am making this day come to an end. Day 2 at Thanchi. What we did, we came at Thanchi from Bandarban, so explored nearby places. So that's it guys, see you tomorrow on our final day, day 3. Morning from Bandarban BGB resort, Thanchi. So this is my third day, final day at Bandarban, and this is the final moment here at BGB resort. I had stayed another resort, EcoSense, before this one. So these two resorts, one in Bandarban EcoSense and this one at Thanchi BGB resort. Two resorts are totally different. You cannot compare with one with another because of their locations, because of their facilities and everything. The BGB resort, this one is actually for a guest house than a resort, I would say, although this resort does have cottages like that, but mainly this one where we stayed is a kind of guest house type. This is like a governmental guest house sort of place to stay. On the other hand, the EcoSense one was more of a resort with modern facilities. The breakfast was complimentary at that resort, EcoSense, but here at BGB nothing was complimentary. The price wise, I would say BGB is more expensive than it worth. It's 10,000 taka for 2 rooms here at BGB Resort, with nothing complimentary, with the lesser of modern facility. But where in eco sense it was modern, it was with a complimentary breakfast with the whole cottage. I'm not so complaining about anything, I'm just saying comparing. But you have to understand one thing. Thanchi, the BGB resort where this BGB resort is located, Thanchi, is a much more far away from the localizations of the main town. So that's the reason, might be the cause why this BGB resort is more expensive. So this is the place, Nil Digonto, touristic place, Nil Digonto, and the atmosphere, the views here is also not that bad. The mountains, the hills, all the natural views are there. Explored this place, Nil Digonto, touristic place, touristic center, on the way back to Bandarban from Thanchi. This place is kind of abandoned. You cannot enter unless you can climb something like that, So yeah, going back to my car and going back towards the Bandarban, and maybe I will make another few stops, one at Nilgiri. It's to another stop at Nilgiri, another popular destinations among tourists at Bandarban, Nilgiri. So let's go inside and check it out. The thing is, you have to get a ticket to enter, like any other places at Bandarban.
Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all
This one is sweet, but the thing is, it requires you a lot of effort to eat it. You have to peel this and then have a bite and chew and enjoy the sugary. This is actually called sugar cane. So in Bengali it's ak. Takes you a lot of effort to eat it, but I used to do it when I was younger. But not a huge fan of it, never been. So I still am trying it out, This is exotic whereabouts. Trying out exotic things.